Sigma males are a challenging catch in the dating world. While their attention might initially be captured by physical appearance, that alone isn't enough to keep them invested. These independent and discerning individuals, often likened to lone wolves, appear impervious to conventional charms. However, there exists a unique type of woman who can penetrate even the most formidable Sigma exterior. She is distinct, irresistible, and possesses qualities that no Sigma can resist. So what sets her apart? Here are the 7 essential traits that make her the only woman a Sigma male will genuinely fall for. Number 1. She respects privacy. First and foremost, she won't air your issues in public. Regardless of her level of frustration, nothing is more infuriating than having personal matters exposed for all to see. Picture yourself enjoying a moment with friends or co-workers, only for her to abruptly bring up something that's been bothering her. It's not only embarrassing, but also disrespectful and unnecessary. It places you in an uncomfortable position and diminishes your self-esteem. A Sigma man values a partner who honors his privacy and knows when to keep personal discussions private. If she has concerns, she addresses them with you privately and respectfully, not in a way that undermines you. If she resorts to public shaming, it signals that she's not the right match for a Sigma man. Consider this: no one is perfect, and everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes issues need addressing, but raising them in front of others doesn't resolve anything. It only tarnishes both parties' reputations and can lead to further complications. Imagine you've had a particularly tough week, perhaps feeling a bit irritable. Instead of confronting you in front of others, she waits until you're alone to discuss her feelings. She communicates openly without placing blame or shaming you. This form of communication not only effectively resolves issues, but also strengthens the bond between partners. Sigma males seek partners who can navigate disagreements without turning them into public spectacles. They desire a woman they can trust to support them, regardless of the challenges they face. A woman who resorts to public shaming is akin to a ticking time bomb. You never know when she'll weaponize your personal life against you. Number 2. She values herself independently. Next, she doesn't depend on men's attention to feel valuable. In today's social media-driven society, validation often seems tied to likes, comments, and followers. Some women thrive on the thrill of receiving attention, whether it's from double taps on selfies or glances from strangers. They may share random, revealing photos, claiming pride in their bodies. While there's nothing inherently wrong with this, it becomes problematic when their self-worth hinges solely on external validation. Sigma males are not attracted to such women, regardless of their looks. They appreciate partners who take care of themselves, but do not want to be with someone who thrives solely on male attention. It resembles dealing with a high-maintenance teenager in need of constant validation. Cute for a moment, but ultimately exhausting. Sigma males seek women who are self-assured and not dependent on others' opinions for their self-worth. Imagine having a conversation with her and realizing she's not glued to her phone, fully engaged and genuinely interested in the moment. You might wonder how she does it, but the secret is simple: self-assurance. She won't get jealous or anxious over trivial matters. While many women might feel compelled to compete for attention, she remains confident and has nothing to prove. That quality is incredibly attractive. Unlike many who dress to catch others' eyes, she chooses outfits for herself, not for validation. Sigma males find this quality irresistible because it assures them that they need not worry about her seeking approval from others. Number 3. She communicates effectively. Thirdly, she doesn't resort to the silent treatment as a form of punishment. Many people can relate to the frustration of dealing with silence after a disagreement. Whether you've made a mistake or not, it can feel like living with a ghost when she stops speaking to you. A woman who refuses to engage in this childish behavior is a rarity. She understands that genuine communication involves confronting issues directly. When something is bothering her, she addresses it candidly. This could manifest as a simple, "Hey, we need to talk," or she may sit down with you to share her thoughts. Either way, she chooses the mature approach, ensuring that you're not left guessing or stressing about the situation. When disagreements arise, she is upfront about her feelings, avoiding mind games or sulking. This straightforward communication not only resolves problems more quickly, but also fosters trust. You'll feel comfortable discussing anything with her, big or small, without fear of walking on eggshells. A woman who doesn't weaponize silence instills a sense of respect and understanding. Silent treatments are not just immature, they are toxic. They create emotional distance and resentment. Why be with someone who makes you feel lonely even when they're right next to you? Life is too short for such negativity, and Sigma males would never squander their time on someone who employs these immature tactics. Number 4. She is genuine. Fourthly, she avoids playing games to test your loyalty. Everyone is familiar with the tricks that some people employ in relationships, pretending to be jealous to gauge your reaction or sending mixed signals to test your commitment. This approach creates unnecessary stress. Sigma males are not interested in such childish games. Trust should be foundational, not something earned through manipulation. When a woman chooses to be straightforward, that's when genuine connections form. She won't scrutinize your texts or obsess over anniversaries. Instead, she communicates openly about her needs and expectations. Consider how much easier and more relaxed life becomes with someone who is honest. There's no second-guessing or decoding vague messages. Sigma males have little patience for individuals who engage in games. They value authenticity and expect the same from their partners. When there are no mind games, everything feels more genuine. You can trust her to be herself, and she trusts you to be yourself. It's all about authenticity and honesty. Number 5. She focuses on the present. Fifth, she doesn't dredge up past mistakes during disagreements. No one enjoys arguing, but it becomes even more frustrating when previous errors are continually brought up. It feels like being trapped in an endless cycle, preventing progress and resolution. Sigma males may enjoy a robust debate, but they will not tolerate a partner who constantly resurrects past mistakes. They prefer to tackle issues as they arise rather than hold on to them for future confrontations. Arguments should focus on current concerns, not reopen old wounds. By concentrating on the present, disagreements can either be resolved quickly or evolve into constructive discussions. Think about the relief of not worrying about past mistakes overshadowing your current relationship. You'll feel more confident and open, knowing that what's done is done. Everyone makes mistakes from time to time. The key is to learn from them and move forward. If she fails to grasp this concept, no Sigma male would waste their time on her. They cherish personal growth over holding grudges. Number 6. She exhibits trust. Next, she is not suspicious when you're out of sight. Picture this. You're enjoying time with friends, perhaps sharing stories or just hanging out. If your phone buzzes, it won't be filled with a barrage of paranoid texts asking where you are, who you're with, or when you'll return. Instead, you might receive a simple message saying, "Have fun," or "Take your time." This seemingly small gesture is incredibly significant for a Sigma male. He seeks a partner who trusts him completely and doesn't need constant reassurances. A Sigma man doesn't want to feel constrained or monitored by jealousy and insecurity. He appreciates a woman who understands that being apart for a few hours doesn't equate to infidelity. While some women may develop suspicions due to past experiences, a Sigma man desires a partner who doesn't require ongoing reassurances. While he may provide them out of love, this can become draining if it feels like he's being constantly doubted. Number 7. She accepts him as he is. Finally, she doesn't attempt to mold him into her ideal partner. Have you ever felt like you were in a relationship where nothing you did was ever good enough, as though there was an unending checklist to complete? That feeling is exhausting. No one wants to feel like a project rather than a partner. While it's natural to have preferences in a relationship, there's a fine line between having expectations and trying to transform someone into your ideal. Sigma males reject manipulation and control. They are open to personal growth, but will not entertain demands to change into someone entirely different. A genuine partner accepts you as you are and doesn't try to reshape you into a predefined mold. That mentality belongs in high school relationships, not mature adult partnerships. While compromises may be necessary, they should always be mutual decisions rather than one-sided demands. In conclusion, the unique woman who can capture the heart of a Sigma male possesses these 7 essential traits: respect for privacy, self-worth, independent of male validation, effective communication, genuine trust, focus on the present, and acceptance without attempts at manipulation. If you embody these qualities, you may very well be the woman who stands out in the eyes of a Sigma male. If you found this exploration of Sigma males and their ideal partners insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content from Stoic Lord. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth.